Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Tuesday broadcast. I'm here this morning with some other digital business owners. If you have been following us, you know we have been doing a go live every Tuesday morning for a while now. But because we're doing our 90-day team challenge, you are now seeing us every day. We meet every weekday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the purpose is to start our day off on a positive note. We watch a video, then we discuss the subject and voice our opinions. The video we watched this morning was by Shweta Sharma on disconnect and listen to your inner voice. The link to the video will be in the comments section after the go live has completed. So here we go with our thoughts. What did you think, Pam?
I think that lady is in my head. It's amazing though, because we go through life and you really never stop, or I never did stop and think of what I was doing, or if I was down, and if somebody could see that I was down, or if I was happy, if I was putting that on, or how many times do we hold back our feelings and don't let anyone know what we're feeling? But since I have joined this community, it have taught me to disconnect, to step back and take a look at yourself, to see what's going on. And it's true. We hear it every day. If you're sad and down, don't go and do a go live, because everybody is going to see this down person. And who wants to really connect? Unless you're there as a doctor that thinks you need some help, is going to help you. But I have, over the past while, I have learned through the help of my lady friends to disconnect and stop. Every morning, do my gratitude. Every night, do my gratitude. It's amazing what gratitude can do. Because today, I've shared that we had a beautiful week. My family was home. We did some celebrating. And my heart is so full. It's so happy. So everybody now, when they see me, is going to see that I'm happy, because I am truly happy. This is a wonderful presentation. Thank you, Krista. Thank you, my friends.
Thank you, Pam. That's great. Okay, Jose.
Very good presentation. We do put on masks because we feel like we have to measure up, I guess, to what others want us to be, or and so we get into this routine of showing up in a certain way. And I do really think that it is emotionally detrimental, because we end up not being who we really are. And I love the idea of just getting into your own mind. I don't think I could do 10 days like she did, that she does, of 10 days of whatever that word was. I didn't catch that word of it, or the practice that she did for 10 days. But I do know when I take the time to be silent, it does expose out of me, it really helps me to see where I am and how I'm feeling. And then I can deal with those feelings. And again, like Pam said, like, if it wasn't for this business, we wouldn't have found each other. And as much as we are mostly connected through the internet, we are definitely connected at heart. And we're miles and miles apart. How does that happen, right? So if we can do that with each other over the internet, we can certainly do that for ourselves privately in some quiet time. So I encourage everyone to be able to listen to the video and to just be yourself, because there's only one of you on this entire world. Thank you.
Thank you, Jose. Okay, Darlene.
You know, the word that I caught on to was disconnected. That's a great word to describe so many. You can be disconnected for two different reasons, really. You can be detached from the outside world, or you can disconnect yourself from the chaos of the outside world to reconnect your feelings and put your life back on track. And how much do we actually pretend with our feelings? No matter how financially rich you are, you may be living a lie. So on the inside, you may be as poor as a church mouse, but you're probably richer in life than the richest people in the world. It's like they say, you have to walk a mile in their shoes to know what is going on in someone else's life. And for some, on the outside, they may seem to have everything going for them, but in actuality, they're living in poverty in spirit and soul. That just goes to show that if you're in a good place spiritually and mentally, you don't need an overabundance of material riches. If you have the love of your family, friends, and strangers who are just friends you haven't met yet, then you're rich in life. The tree she was talking about, whose roots were spreading out, was like all the roots were holding hands and helping one another. And it's just like our beautiful online community where we all hold hands and help each other grow. It's like the phrase that one of our colleagues had put on here on one of their posts. When you run alone, it's a race. When God runs with you, it's called grace. I love that phrase. And I feel truly blessed to have God run with me, and very happy that I have the gratitude to know it. So thank you for that wonderful video, Krista. It was absolutely amazing.
Thank you, Darlene. That was great. I'm just going to mute you there. Okay. Yeah, she had so many good points in there. Self-compassion, forgive yourself, accept your inner child. She brought up the example of water crystals. And if you talk to them, like say negative stuff versus positive stuff, how they change. And I've seen that before. That's really amazing, actually, how you can affect water. So that just tells you how you affect yourself, right? Like when you're talking, because we're mostly water too, right? Self-talk, happiness is a choice, appreciation for life. Gratitude is the number one thing to be happy, and to love and appreciate yourself, not only others, but yourself. Yourself is number one. Then you'll be able to love and appreciate other people. And to have that special person, whoever it is, in your life that you can just be yourself with. Like, just if you feel like crying, if you feel like being mad, because just because you're happy does not mean you can't show emotion. I'm certainly very emotional. I'm a very emotional person. I don't always show it. But I certainly do with the people that I'm closest to. And I certainly wear my heart on my sleeve. If I'm mad, I say it. If I'm happy, I say it. The one thing that most people say about me is you never have to wonder how Krista's feeling, because she just says it. And I just, I used to take that as a really negative thing, but now I take that as a compliment, because not everybody's like that, right? And I think, yeah, I love that about me. So I love that. Like, just because you are happy or feel happy does not mean you can't have other emotions and can't express other emotions, and allow yourself that. I love the analogy she said about the sunflowers. Where do sunflowers look? They look up at the sun. When the sun's not out, where do they look? At each other. I loved that. That was just like, oh my God, that's so profound, right? And with this community, that's what we do. When the sun is down and one of us isn't feeling the greatest, we look to each other and we lift each other up, which I love. So, well, there you go, everyone. We hope that you got some insight and some inspiration from our discussion and feel like this was a great addition to your day. If you would like to find out more about our online business, hit the Learn More button from the person's page you're watching from, or send them a message or go to their website. Just give us a shout and we'll be more than happy to speak with you. Your inner voice is the bridge between your thoughts and your actions. Pay attention to it. Sammy. So I'm signing off now, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Take care.